Call me Master Zen cause I'm afflicted bands.
You see the stupid title, man. Hold up. Huh? Never mind.
13 years after an unforgettable night together, a man and a woman reconnect and agree to foster a platonic relationship. However, their mutual attraction complicates their attempts at dating other people. In a Columbia University dorm room, Lainey pounds on a door and screams for Matthew to open up so they can make love like he promised. Her outburst causes the students to come out of their rooms, and then the resident assistant, Jordan, arrives and says unless someone signs her into the building as a guest, she has to leave. When Lainey refuses, Jordan threatens to call campus police, so Jake, a student who lives down the hall, pretends she's his guest to keep her out of trouble. In the room, Lainey says that she was supposed to make love for the first time with Matthew, a teacher's assistant in her pre-med biology class. However, Jake can't believe someone as beautiful as she is attracted to someone as bland and uninteresting as Matthew. She says she's in love with a teacher's assistant, so he explains that she deserves someone better. Later on the roof, Lainey asks Jake to tell her what lovemaking's like. He proceeds to make a descriptive analogy, but she realizes he's never done it.
Nigga ain't got no force. Look at your goof ass on, man.
When she teases him for his inexperience, he counters by saying that she can't even get the most boring guy in the dorm to sleep with her. Jake realizes he offended Lainey, so he apologizes.
Nah, that's crazy. That crazy though. Think about it. When Nick, okay, I'm gonna say this for the to prevent people commenting goofy things. I fixed my statement. I'm not gonna say, oh man, all females do. We all females. No, some females, bro. When you make a joke about you, it's okay. But when you clap back and provide the same energy, hey.
But he says they were having a romantic moment until he messed up.
Get the fuck out of here.
He kisses her and they make love. 13 years later, Jake chases Hannah down the street and apologizes for cheating on her with her best friend Sarah. However, he reminds the woman that they were never exclusive because she
Wait, who? Jake. Oh, this is Jake. Okay, I was like,
they remain casual despite sleeping with each other for 3 months. He thinks her issue with him sleeping with her best friend is fueled by societal insecurity that pits women against each other. When Hannah calms down, Jake says Sarah doesn't hold a
this nigga is a fucking manipulator or gaslighter. Yeah, he got it, bro.
Candle to her and invites her back to his apartment. However, the woman pushes him into the street in front of an oncoming taxi cab. At the hospital, the injured man wears an arm sling while waiting for his turn.
Bro, you cannot be serious, bro. You cannot, bro. Hey, man, if you live in life and like, bro, never let niggas like make you do some stupid shit where like you fuck up your freedom, bro. Fuck out of here with that shit.
In the emergency room.
The hell?
Meanwhile, Lainey musters up the courage to tell her boyfriend Sam about her infidelity. She says she slept with another man 16 times but wants to save their relationship. Unfortunately, he refuses to take her back and calls her rude names in the middle of the restaurant. The embarrassed woman rushes to the restroom, where she texts Matthew. When Lainey receives his response asking where she is, the relieved woman smiles and calms down. Days later, she attends a support group focused on addressing issues with intimacy. However, when she receives another text from Matthew, she leaves the meeting. Outside,
hey man, that thing getting crazy, bro.
Jake, who also
hey man. That's why I'm trying to, feel me, chill out, you feel me? Not let this thing control my goofy ass, cause hey man, bro, if you're not out here making money or successful and you too focused on one thing that is not making you money, you gotta reevaluate your life, there, dog.
Meeting spots Lainey, and they're both bemused seeing each other after 13 years. He teases her about never hearing from her again after the night they spent together. He adds that Matthew's an obstetrician now, but the woman pretends she didn't know. Jake assumes Lainey's a doctor as well, but she says she didn't pursue a medical career and now teaches kindergarten. Then, the man says he and a friend created a content delivery network and are selling it to a digital media provider. The next day, Jake and his friend Xander sign a contract with their new boss, Paula. After the meeting, the man hits on Paula, but she emphasizes that she doesn't date employees. Meanwhile, Lainey waits for her turn at the obstetrician's clinic. In his office, Matthew says it's been a while since she pretended to be a patient so they could secretly meet, revealing that he was the man she cheated on Sam with. When he asks why she's there, Lainey says she can't see him anymore. To her surprise, the doctor quickly accepts her decision without a fuss. He says he proposed to his girlfriend Emma, who said yes, stunning Lainey with the news. Seconds later, the woman asks Matthew to delete his number on her phone because she can't.
Hey man, imagine, bro. You trying to end the situation, whatever. You go to that person, you think that person loves you. That side piece, you think that person loves you. When you tell them, yo, bro, we gotta end this shit. All right. Then you try to go back to your main nigga, and you like, you know what, bro? I think we should break up too, cause it's not working out. Man, go back to that nigga, and you dump that guy for him. I'm losing brain cells. I'm losing what I'm trying to say. Never mind, bro.
Can't do it. However, the man kisses her, and they make love on the table. Later, Lainey's friend Kara says it's best if she cuts ties completely with Matthew, especially now that he's engaged. When the woman mentions running into Jake, the friend suggests she ask him out and sleep with him. That night, the pair enjoy drinks with Xander and his wife Naomi. The woman thinks it's sweet that they were each other's first lovemaking partner. Suddenly, Lainey excuses herself and leaves the bar. Jake chases her outside and realizes he completely misunderstood that tonight was supposed to be a date. He apologizes and says they can still salvage the evening. So they head to a dim sum restaurant.
Nah, this nigga, yo, bro. This gonna sound crazy. Nah, this man the wrist, bro. Yo, this man know how to talk, bro. But okay, wait, hold on. I'm talking like that's not like common knowledge to actually say, okay, my bad, let's go somewhere else. Some people end up effing that shit. I don't even know how. I don't even know if I'm not even smooth with my words or whatever, but there's still goofballs that can literally fumble.
Where the man learns she's still hung up on Matthew after all these years. He asks why she continues to obsess over the same man, so Lainey admits she thought he'd eventually choose her. When he says she might have an obsession with intimacy, she explains that she only joined the support group following her therapist's suggestion. Then she asks why he was at the meeting, and he says his girlfriend threatened to break up with him if he didn't attend it. However, Hannah still broke up with him anyway. Lainey wonders why his girlfriend told him to go in the first place. So Jake admits several people in his life have said that he has commitment issues because he avoids long-term relationships. After the date, they say their goodbyes, but the man admits he wants to sleep with her. Lainey laughs and reminds
this nigga got it, bro. Hey man, he kept me in the beans. Hey, shot, I ain't gonna lie to you though. Like, it was nice meeting you and whatever. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to hit.
They spent the entire evening talking about how they mishandled every relationship they've ever had. So they agree that they should remain friends and decide on mousetrap as a safe word in case one of them feels uncomfortable romantic tension. In the next few weeks, Lainey studies for the medical college admission test, hoping to finally pursue becoming a doctor. Meanwhile, Jake continues sleeping with multiple women. The friends also spend time with each other by eating at their favorite restaurant and taking walks in the park. One day, Lainey sees Matthew while he's going on a jog. She tries to chase after the unsuspecting man but runs out of breath. Later, Jake accompanies the woman as she goes shopping, and she shares how horrible she felt when she saw how normal and unbothered Matthew looked. While she's in the dressing room, the man receives multiple texts from one of his casual flames.
Hey man, don't even worry about little shawty. Hey man, just taking one of my hoes, man. You said we friends. I bet. Hold on, let me respond to this. Diamond
keeps pestering him because he doesn't respond to her messages. Then, Lainey steps out to show him the revealing lingerie she has on, taking him by surprise. Months later, the woman receives her medical college admission test results and sees she passed. While shopping, Jake shares a problem he has with the woman he's currently dating, Thea. He says he avoided sleeping with her because he wants to emulate Lainey, who's chosen to abstain from intimacy. After several dates, Thea asks Jake why they hadn't made love. Unable to control his urges, the man finally gave in and they slept together. Even though the woman assumes it's okay that she didn't finish, Jake says it's never happened to him. Lainey explains that it's a completely normal experience for women. Later in her apartment, Jake
Wait,
teaches
what?
the woman
Huh?
to abstain from intimacy. After several dates, Thea asks Jake why they hadn't made love. Unable to control his urges, the man finally gave in and they slept together. Even though the woman assured him it's okay that she didn't finish, Jake says it's never happened to him. Lainey explains that it's a complete
Wait, the women didn't. She didn't finish. So it's weird to him that she didn't make the female for me, yeah, be happy.
normal experience for women. Later in her apartment, Jake teaches the woman how to perform an intimate act on herself after learning that she hasn't done the deed for a year. During the crude tutorial, they both feel the tension building, so Jake excuses himself to leave. That night, Lainey tells Kara that because of her platonic friendship, she hasn't thought about Matthew, and Jake's been going on serious dates. However, the friend argues that their relationship takes up emotional space, which a real option could have occupied. Kara adds that the woman replaced Matthew's absence with another unavailable man. Suddenly, Kara's girlfriend George joins them and asks about Lainey's fake boyfriend. The woman insists she and Jake aren't dating, but Kara argues women and men can't be friends and says she should stop lying to herself.
Hey, okay. Here's a topic, bro. If you see me saying this thing, comment. Don't be a goofball. Watch the video and just not comment. Comment. At least answer this stupid question. Do you think females and males? Oh, I thought I said males and males. You feel me? Can they be friends? I'm gonna say this. It's 50-50. For some people it happens. For some people it doesn't. The reason why you can say it doesn't happen, they're like they can be friends. It's either the shawty is not attractive or the nigga's not attractive. I think that's that's it.
The next day, Xander asks Jake if he wants to bring Lainey to his son's birthday party. When he says he and Lainey are just friends, the exasperated man explains that he wants him to attend the party with a woman so the other moms won't flirt with him. Later, while the pair take a walk in
Cock blocking ass dude, what the hell?
Central Park, Lainey's phone rings with a call from Matthew. When Jake takes her phone away to keep her from answering it, the woman has a panic attack. So he calms her down, says what she feels is fear, and assures her she'll be okay. The next evening, the friends enjoy ice cream while watching a movie. He unconsciously calls her baby, so she points out that he's done it twice in the last few days. Seconds later, Lainey asks if he wants to talk about how they aren't a couple but act like one. Jake says he's wanted to have this conversation for a while. He reveals that he's never slept with anyone he wasn't willing to lose, except one time, and she realizes he is referring to the night they made love on the dormitory roof. Jake admits he's sad she's probably going to Michigan for medical school, but knows he can't ask her to stay because he doesn't have the right to stop her from following her dreams. That's why he's spending as much time with her as possible. Later on the ferry, the man asks the woman if she wants to go to the birthday party.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Okay, my bad, bro. Should just let the video play. Bro, they saying things that I can relate to at my young age. I'm not 18. Niggas gonna be saying, bro, what the hell you mean? You look 17 to 18. No, bro, I'm 20 something. I'm not gonna expose my age. I probably said it in another channel or video. I don't know. There's this thing like, bro, I'm caught between this thing of like, bro, I really want to achieve my dreams and shit. You feel me? Trying to achieve my goals. But at the same time, I'm thinking about like this thing of love or like friendships. Am I willing to sacrifice my friendships, my relationships with people just to be successful? Hey, shit, if I'm just gonna say shit, yeah, nigga. I'm gonna do everything to get that motherfucking success or money or whatever. Like, you feel me? Success. But I'm not saying like I'm finna go to the extent of like sacrificing my life, whatever, to get something. No, bro. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, bro. There be so many. There's so many stories about like millionaires. Fucking hell, man. I'm not paying for that license. So many stories about millionaires or like people who are like lonely because they all their time they use it to hustle instead of like yeah, man. Another day of me rambling on a video. YouTube. You get it. What it is. You know what I mean, but it's hard, man. It's hard.
To enjoy the occasion, the pair ingested hallucinogens before attending the party. In the backyard, Lainey gathers
drug addicts. It always gotta be drug addicts, man.
When the song starts, she removes her top, revealing a bikini underneath. In the middle of the dance, the amused kids laugh at the intoxicated woman, so Jake jumps in and joins Lainey. Meanwhile, Chris asks Xander and Naomi who Lainey is, and they say she is Jake's friend. Later, the pair hang out by the pool, and then Chris approaches the woman and says his son enjoyed dancing with her. Before leaving, the smitten man hands Lainey his calling card in case she's interested in going out with him. Jake makes snide remarks beside her, and she teases that he's jealous. During the date, the nervous Chris admits he hasn't gone out after his 8-year marriage ended, so Lainey says he's doing great. Later, they return to his house and make love. The next day, Jake—
Man, this bitch just letting everybody hit. Why don't she let me hit? Okay, I gotta chill out. I am not sick. Oh, yo, bro. If Shotty sees this, bro, look. It's not, man, Shotty, you already know how a nigga is, bro. I be forgetting a lot of things. I be forgetting. I don't even remember my birthday. For me, it's 11 October, but at the same time, I be forgetting it's, you know, I be forgetting certain things. I be so focused, glued on the grind to the point where, like, not even just relationships, even the things I gotta do. Even like right now, I'm taking care of my little cousin, but because I'm zoomed in into the YouTube, like he's not here, bro. Like I'm just looking here.
Jake expresses his refusal to listen to any details regarding the woman's dating life. She reminds him that he always tells her about his exploits, but he insists it's different the other.
Hey, bro. Fucking yeah, bro. I got so many things to talk about, bro. That's your me right there, man. That's how it is on this channel, bro. I always talk, bro, because I got, at my little age, I know a lot of things, even though I haven't like experienced some things. I have experienced some things. Bro, dudes do not like females when they talk about like other men, what other dudes have done to them, or like what they have done to them for them. I don't know, bro. But it's different when we tell the females. I don't know, bro. It's just weird hearing a female talk about another nigga. Like, that shit lame as hell. Not even lame as hell. It's like cringe. You don't feel comfortable. But we are comfortable talking about the things we do with other females. And for the fact that they're females, when you tell them about those stories or whatever, they chill. They listening. It's different for us, man. We ain't trying to hear none of that, boy. Unless it's another female. Weird.
Other way around. In Paula's office, Jake jokingly says he is resigning from his job so he can date the boss. Charmed by his approach, the woman eventually relents and says they can go out for drinks. While attending the party as Chris's date, Lainey runs into Matthew. Then the doctor introduces his now wife Emma, who's several months pregnant. To avoid the awkward interaction, Lainey excuses herself to the restroom where she throws up. Meanwhile, Jake goes on a date with Paula, who asks him what experience from his past shaped him into becoming a philanderer. So the man reveals he once thought that making love was special, but after the first time, he realized doing the deed wasn't a big deal. Then his phone rings, and Paula says it's okay if he takes it, but Jake ignores the call. Concurrently, Lainey hears a phone call to her friend go straight to voicemail. By the sinks, Emma asks her if she's one of Matthew's patients, so she says they went to Colombia together. The wife shares that meeting her husband's patients bothers her, knowing that he's seen their private parts. The distraught woman tells Chris
he that type of doctor. Okay.
Isn't feeling well and is heading out.
That man got busy in that
overhears
bit.
The conversation, so he offers that his driver take her home, but she declines. Meanwhile, Paula takes Jake back to her place where they make love on the floor. During the deed, the man accidentally utters Lainey's name. Paula wonders who Lainey is, and he says it's a long story. The woman asks if he wants to tell her about it, and he says yes. Later, Jake finds the sad woman waiting outside his apartment building. In his room, the man removes her shoes and takes off her coat. Lainey crawls into bed and Jake lays down beside her. She turns to face him and he takes her in his arms. She says that Matthew didn't choose her, so Jake tells her that she never asked the doctor to make a choice. Lainey asks how his date went and if Paula was nice to him, and the man says yes. She looks him in his eyes and wonders if they're in love with each other. When he nods, she asks what he'll do about their complicated situation, but he says there's nothing either of them can do. Then, they both profess their love for each other. Lainey shuts her eyes and Jake inches closer, desperate to kiss her. However, he changes his mind and faces away. Before the woman leaves for Michigan, the man helps her load
hey man, he a real ass dude, boy. He a real ass dude. They say if you love something, man, set it free. Cause if this man were to like say, but I fuck with you, I wanna be with you, then Shady gonna have to stay there and not go to the school that she wants to. You see, this is the thing I'm talking about. Like, I'm living here, like I could say I live in okay, let's just say I live in the same country It's different because you can say, damn, what if that person stays over? Bro, in the same country is different. You just gotta get like a taxi or like a transport. It's not like you out here going to another country. That is a big, you feel me? That's a big trip right there. But if you can say, shit, if the female or it's gonna be like a long distance relationship, the shorty just there. Like, as long as y'all niggas in the same country, I think it's alright. But if the other person gotta go to another country, I don't know, man. I don't know.
moving truck. He teases that she can still change her mind and ditch medical school to run away with him.
No, shawty. Follow your dreams, man. Follow your dreams. Get there. Whatever happens, happens. All you gotta do, if you fuck with a dude, finish your studies, then come back. You gonna find a dude there. Hopefully he's not dead. Shit.
Jokes that she can't because she stopped sleeping with men in relationships, revealing that Jake and Paula are a couple. While saying their goodbyes, she kisses his hand and thanks him for teaching her how to love someone. 2 months later, Jake cheers on Paula's son as he plays soccer. After the game, Xander commends his friend for changing his outlook on dating. Then he asks how Lainey's doing, but Jake says he hasn't talked to her in a while. Later at a restaurant, the man surprises Paula with a European trip, much to the woman's delight. Suddenly, she spots Matthew, so he stands up and walks over to the doctor. When the physician acknowledges him, Jake punches the man's face.
Why is you punching goofballs, bro? You kicking you literally punching something. I don't know what is that saying? You punching something that is already on the ground, bro. Come on, man.
Alarming the pregnant Emma. The two men continue the fight on the sidewalk outside, and Jake says he's retaliating for his girl. Then, police officers arrive to break up the scuffle. All of a sudden, Emma's water breaks, but a cop drags her obstetrician husband away even when he insists he's her doctor. In the police car, Paula asks Jake who he meant when he said, "my girl," and she realizes he's still hung up on Lainey. At the station, the man calls Lainey and says he's been arrested because he punched Matthew. He admits that he thinks about her all the time and that he misses her. Then, he says he wants her to come home because he'd rather fail with her than win with anyone else. After hearing his words, the woman says she loves him, and the elated man yells that he feels the same way. A cop tries to take the phone away, but Jake puts the call on speaker, and Matthew overhears the couple's declarations of love from the other room.
That's crazy.
The doctor's lawyer informs Jake that his client can't come to the meeting for the lawsuit settlement for the third time. Later, Lainey drops by the obstetrician's clinic under a false name so he won't know it's her. The woman threatens to tell Emma about the affair if he refuses to drop the case against Jake. Outside, the man asks if the doctor agreed to drop the charges, and the woman says yes. Lainey places a veil on her head, and Jake hands her a bouquet, revealing that they're on their way to their wedding at the courthouse. She says she can't believe they saved themselves from marriage after being each other's first intimate partner 13 years ago. When they realize they still have a few hours before the ceremony, the impatient and giddy couple heads back to the hotel to finally make love.
Subscribe.
I don't even know why the hell I did that. I don't know. Happy ending shit, whatever. Giddy. they get giddy, bro. A lot of these movie recap, bro, they be putting out some great content, but their choice of words, they be killing me, bro. Like, it's funny, but I'm still in this video, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a flick deep bands.